What is the absolute worst thing you've experienced while visiting relatives? Uncomfortable questions? Passive aggression?
How about being stripped naked, killed with a single look, and hung on a meat hook in the basement?
Welcome to the archive. I am Professor Gideon Temenos, and this is a reminder that even gods should respect personal boundaries. Today on the menu, the most catastrophic hostile takeover attempt in the history of mythology, the descent of the goddess Inanna into the Underworld. Inanna, the goddess of ambition. Heaven and earth simply weren't enough for her, so she set her sights on Irkalla, the absolute realm of the dead.
Your classic shut-in goth girl. Sits in the dark, hates everything breathing. Inanna's like, you know what? I think I'll be the queen down there too.
Before her descent, she left her vizier, Ninshubur, with a plan B. If she didn't return in 3 days, raise the Council of Gods and demand a search and rescue op. As for herself, she equipped 7 artifacts of divine power known as the Me, the crown, the gold, her absolute best dress.
Sis got dressed for hell like she was hitting the Met Gala. Spoiler alert, the local bouncers are going to severely disappoint her.
At the gates of the Underworld, the Queen of the Dead's reaction to her glowing little sister was ruthless. Let her in, but strictly according to the laws of the Abyss. It is the great equalizer. At each of the 7 gates, Inanna was forced to remove 1 artifact.
State your business. Hostile takeover. Got it. Crown of Heaven, rings, bling. In the bin, please. No, I am not getting the manager. She will literally kill you. The dress comes off too. I said the laws of Irkalla are non-negotiable. Sir in the back with the scythe, keep the line moving. Do you get it, you lumps of clay? You could be the CEO of the universe, but to the bureaucracy, you're just a piece of meat without proper ID.
Having passed the 7th gate, the great Inanna stood before her sister, completely naked and utterly defenseless. Ereshkigal didn't even say hello. 1 look of death, and Inanna died on the spot.
The startup went under. Her body turned into a rotting steak and got hung on a meat hook right in the throne room.
3 days later, the gods ignored her vizier's pleas. Their consensus was, she brought this on herself. Only Enki intervened. He sculpted 2 creatures from the dirt under his fingernails. And do you know what their superpower was? Empathy.
They dropped into hell and started validating and sympathizing with Ereshkigal's groaning so professionally, she actually got in her feelings and gave them the slab of meat off the hook. Sprinkled some water of life on it, boom. Inanna is resurrected.
But no one leaves Irkalla for free. Inanna was released under the escort of demons. They demanded a life in exchange. The goddess took pity on her loyal vizier. She took pity on her weeping sons. And then she returned to her own palace.
And what does she see? Her husband, the god Dumazid. While the whole world is in a severe depression and her servants are eating dirt, this scrub is chilling on her throne, draped in silk, just vibing. He didn't even notice his wife was missing.
Inanna looked at the demons and said, "Fetch." Dumazid was dragged straight to hell. A truly brilliant solution to marital problems.
Moral of the story time. Take notes, fellas. If your wife goes missing for 3 days and then bursts through the front door with a posse of demons, put on a sad face, pause the PlayStation, and at least pretend you were suffering. Otherwise, You'll be feeding the worms for the next eternity.
The story of Inanna is not merely a tale of jealousy. It is the most ancient realization of the nature of death. We spend our entire lives hoarding status, money, and reputation. We wear them around ourselves like armor. But at the final gate, the abyss will force you to strip. It will zero out your bank accounts, your titles, and your pride. And in the very end, no matter how great you were in life, to eternity you are nothing but meat on a hook.